I used to drive for a rideshare app, mostly late-night shifts, because the tips were better. One night, I got a request from an area just outside of town, a quiet, rural road with no streetlights. The pickup location didn't seem odd at first, just a marker on the map near an intersection. When I pulled up, there was no one around. I waited a few minutes, thinking maybe they'd show up. Then, just as I was about to cancel, someone knocked on the back window. It startled me because I hadn't seen or heard anyone approach. I turned to see a man standing there wearing dark clothes and holding a small duffel bag. He didn't say much when he got in, just mumbled, "Thanks for coming," and gave me an address about 20 minutes away. The ride was quiet, too quiet. He didn't make any small talk, just stared out the window. Every time I glanced in the rearview mirror, he was sitting unnaturally still, his bag resting on his lap. At one point, I swear I saw him looking at me, but when I looked back, his gaze was out the window again. We finally pulled up to the address, a small house on a desolate street. The porch light was off, and the place looked abandoned. "This is it," he said softly. He didn't move to get out though, just sat there for a moment, clutching his bag. Then he finally opened the door, stepped out, and started walking toward the house. Before I could even drive away, my phone buzzed with another ride request. When I looked down, my heart skipped. It was from the same location I had just picked him up from. I quickly turned to check the house, but he was gone. The porch was still dark, and the door was closed. I didn't take the next ride. I logged off and drove straight home. To this day, I wonder who or what was really in my back seat that night.